Welcome to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I'm, of course, Dr. Cush, along with my barback Kyle. I'm not a real doctor, but I did spend almost 2 decades running some of LA's best bars. After years of teaching classes and training bartenders, I want to demystify the cocktail world for you. Let's try a few new things as I open up my bar to everybody. Belly up, chat, and let's have a drink. Oh, hi. That's better. Didn't seem so bright back there. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I am Dr. Cush. We are here on a Tiki Thursday. We didn't really get to do a Tiki Tuesday this week, so I figured why not transfer it over. I'm allowed to do that. I checked the rule books. I have been reading all about the bylaws of Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks, and it turns out if I need to do a Tiki Tuesday on a Thursday, I am technically allowed. And thus, I'm taking that privilege, and we're going to be making a drink from a guy named Craig. Guy named Craig Herman called himself the Colonel Tiki. That's what he called himself. Created this cocktail in about 2010. Beyond that, I didn't do much more research into it. Listen, if you're naming yourself something ridiculous, you know. Was he a real colonel? What is he? Is he stealing valor? Listen, Craig seems like a good guy. We're going to be making his cocktail called the Poison Dart. We're going to be switching ours up just a little bit, but it just shows you that cocktails are flexible. There is no real hard and true fast way to do this. We're going to be switching out the Chinar, which I'm sure is fine, very nice, for an Amaro. Kind of a cinnamon forward Amaro called Rangoni Amaro. So that's what we're doing here thusly. So put on your pith helmets, folks. We are going deep into the jungle looking for the Poison Dart. Oh, I loved how the music just stopped right as I was saying that. Oh, it's like I planned it. I did not. You guys have watched enough of the show to know I didn't plan anything. Let me say a quick good evening to our good friend Shawnee Vandenbaker. Hopefully he is driving. Hopefully he is done driving. Hopefully he is at home now, feet up, cocktail in hand. I don't know what Shawnee Vandenbaker's up to. Maybe he wears slippers. I wear slippers. I love a good pair of slippers. Let me say hello to our good friend Moose. Now Moose, most definitely he's wearing slippers. I think it must be cold where he lives because I know it's early. Moose is our night owl, resident night owl, hanging out with us. So good to see you there, old Moose. Shawnee Vandenbaker's made this cocktail before, but the rum version. We're making the whiskey version. Fun. Why then is it called the Poison Dart? Why, if it's a good rum version, there's a good rum version of this cocktail. Why make it with whiskey? We're about to find out. We're making ours with whiskey. We're making ours with some Weller tonight. So, oh boy, very excited. Let me say hello to our good friend, DC Debbie Clark, winner of the 2023 Cush Tucky Derby. Ready to go. Was confused about some of the wording in old Shawnee Vandenbaker's thing, and now thinks maybe Sean used to be rum. I think in the long run, we all used to be rum. Tiki Tom, good to see you. Good to have you here. Good to have your Tiki-ness blessing this little cocktail of ours. Forlorn Hope. Hey, pal. Good to see you as well. There's my friend Kyle. Hey, Kyle. What else we got? Cheers to our good friend, the UF Mark, Resident Gator. Chomp, chomp. Pleasure. All mine. None of yours. Give me my pleasure back. Pleasure's all mine. You're not allowed to have any. Roger G is here. Happy Friday Eve. Oh, God. Oh God, I'm so close to Tiki Oasis. I am putting together. We should probably talk. I'll talk about this in a second. We're putting together a whole slideshow. What do you call it? PowerPoint. Putting together a whole PowerPoint. PowerPoint is annoying. Boy, oh boy, is it annoying. Howdy, y'all. Yes, okay, good. Dougie G is wearing slippers. So at least one of us is wearing slippers. I direct this whole thing with my feet, so I do need my monkey feet ready to go. There we go. Just give you guys an idea of what I do behind this bar. I direct the whole thing with my feet, and I do need to have my toes prepared. Otherwise, they get claustrophobic. I learned that from my wife. I didn't realize that toes get claustrophobic. She taught me that they could, and now terrified of having my feet claustrophobed. Okay, Craig Herman. Seems like a really nice guy. Called himself the Tiki Colonel, Colonel Tiki. Let's make sure that we name him his silly right name. Go into history. There we go. Colonel Tiki. Guy's name is Colonel Tiki. Like to call himself Craig Herman. Craig Herman like to call himself Colonel Tiki. Anyway, he's got this great cocktail. It seems really nice. Basically, the big flavors that are going in here are going to be some lemon. We got it. Right there. Orgeat. Yes. Yes, Queen. We're going to be putting in an Amaro. He specifically thinks that the Amaro should be Chinar. I am going to fight him on that a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit of cinnamon syrup. My Amaro will have cinnamon in it. And thus, we are going to just up our Orgeat a little bit and then switch in that cinnamony or cinnamony version of the Amaro. And then we are going to be left with just a little bit of tiki sprinklings in the form of St. Elizabeth's Allspice Dramala. Just a little bit. Just like a bloop, like a bloop, bloop. One of those. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be shaking this cocktail. So why don't we get... Oh, God. Douglas is saying we should be at Tiki Oasis by noon on Thursday. You missed it. You are 6 hours late. Next Thursday. Next Thursday you'll be there. Good. I will be in sheer panic mode at that point. So, yeesh. We're going to see how it goes. Let's get into it. A fairly simple cocktail in the way that I have reimagined it, redesigned it a little bit. Since I'm not using the Chinar and I am using the Rangoni, we have a bit of a more balanced, measure-wise cocktail. We're going to do 1.5. It's all halves after that. So why don't we start off with this guy right here? This is our pseudo lemon juice. This is pseudo lemon juice. Oh, let's go back here. The pseudo lemon juice, we make this in-house, in bar, in studio. I don't know. We make it here. 1/2 ounce of some delicious lemon juice. Pour that in there. Put it away. Put it away. One of my favorite things that we make here. This is Modelo. This is a Modelo bottle that we have reused to store Orgeat in here. Now, what you can't see in this, because of course it is a nice dark bottle, is that the Orgeat is white. But if you have ever seen anything to do with Tiki that has Orgeat as a main flavor in that, you would know that Orgeat is white. I don't know if the dark bottle helps at all. I've heard rumors that darker bottles stop flavor leaching. Anybody want to look that up? I don't know. Go ahead and put in 1/2 ounce. 1/2 ounce of some Orgeat syrup. We got this recipe off of a great website. If you haven't ever been to Difford's website, Simon Difford's website, it's really good. It's really nice. It does drive me a little crazy. I understand why they do it, but sometimes I like to copy and paste things from where it is, just so that I can have it like. So I usually will have my recipe written out in front of me on like a little. It's like a Word document. That way I'm not like staring down here because I can still stare at the camera. Difford's is the only one that will not allow me to do anything like that. Even if I'm going to change the recipe at all, they don't allow me to do that. And I understand. I get it, Simon. We don't want anybody stealing your stuff. But other than that, perfect website. And it does give you more updated versions of these cocktails. What do we got in here so far? Lemon and Orgeat. We're going to keep going in here. For this next bit, I would recommend finding a one of these, an Amaro. We can discuss the chemistry of dark bottles. Good. When? Today? How far along in the show are we? Oh, we're only 10 minutes. Okay. You guys start discussing. I'm going to jump in right in the middle and then pretend like I knew all the stuff that you were saying. This right here is an Amaro. Really nice, very cinnamon forward. Also a little bit of the wormwood. No, we're not getting the. I think there's an Italian word. I think it's like chiaforo, chiaforo, which I'm sure means something to do with artichokes. But they recommend, if not Chinar, then another Chiaforo version of Amaro. This is certainly, the Rangoni is certainly not a Chiaforo version of this. It's not written on here, so I'm just going to keep saying the wrong thing just until they eventually kick me off the internet. Chiaforo. Whatever. So listen, find yourself an Amaro that you like. If you haven't been able to find a bottle of Rangoni, I totally understand. I don't know if it's anywhere. Find yourself something like a Ramazzotti, or find yourself a what else we got back here? Oh, we don't carry a lot of Amari. Find yourself a anything. Boy, that's embarrassing. I only have one Amaro. I gotta do a whole shopping trip at some point. Anyway, find yourself an Amaro that you like. If it doesn't have a lot of cinnamon in it, then maybe a little bit of cinnamon syrup will help you out in this. But another thing that might help you out, if you don't want to put in cinnamon syrup, or you don't want to make cinnamon syrup, the last ingredient that we're putting in here is going to be a little bit of our allspice dram, and that will certainly have a little bit of cinnamon in it. So maybe up that a little bit. I love how this show sort of went from like me telling you guys how to do stuff to now me just like suggesting just do it on your own and watch me do my thing. It's an odd way to grow a channel. Listen, I'm no longer, there's nothing I teach you guys anymore. Now you just sit here and watch and talk. That's what it has become. Half an ounce. Find yourself an Amaro. Half an ounce of an Amaro. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Just remember, hope that a zombie should never be your 5th drink of the night. Wise words. Wise words. Let the zombie be your 1st drink of the night. Let the rest of it be let the drinks fall as they come. What about some cinnamon schnapps? Yeah. I think a little cinnamon schnapps might go well in this. If you have cinnamon schnapps, you have like, oh God, what's that one with the Goldschlager? You got a little Goldschlager on you? A little Goldschlager wouldn't hurt anything. I think. Really, you only need about 1/4 of an ounce, or like maybe 1/8 of an ounce of the cinnamon, just to give it a little bit of that ness. Plus, free gold. So I think you're in a good spot. Okay, let's grab our whiskey. Didn't tell me what kind of whiskey they wanted. They just told me whiskey. So we're grabbing for Hueller Special Reserve. This is I cannot guarantee, even though I've just put it on screen and acted like this is the real deal, I cannot guarantee that this is the original wheated bourbon. Will Weller was born in Kentucky in the year 1825. After serving with the Louisiana Brigade, Will returned to the honest whiskey at an honest price. Oh, that's nice. That's a price-conscious old Will. His wheated recipe bourbon had a softer, smoother taste that became very popular. Pappy Van Winkle eventually merged with Weller's namesake company with the letter A, PH Stitzel Distillery to form the Stitzel Weller Distillery. this delicate bourbon hints. Okay, well, it didn't give me the rest of the story. Is this really the original wheated bourbon? I don't know. 1.5 ounces. Find yourself a bourbon that you like, all right? Get out there, get into the world. Find yourself a bourbon you like. We need 1.5 ounces of some bourbon. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Oh, this one has I think every bottle back here has a different top than it started with. For some reason, I have no top management. Let's get into the last little bit. This is what makes this kind of a tiki drink, because at this point, other than the orgeat, I wouldn't say that there's a lot of like tiki ingredients in here. But I do think that the allspice dram is an all-time great tiki ingredient. Um, if you have a bottle of it, you know. If you don't have a bottle of it, well, then you could be in some El Trouble. Really nice. We made some of this at home in the bar. We made some of this, like, we made a homemade version of this a little while ago. Really nice, very delicious. But, you know, this is equally as delicious. The recipe calls for 0.04 ounces. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what they mean by that. 0.04 ounces. I don't have that on any of my jiggers. 0.04 seems stupid. I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to do some dropper action on this. So let's find a dropper. We're going to be using some orange bitters anyway, so let's just spit that out. We're going to do a little dropper action. We're just going to pour a little bit of this into our capola. There we go. And I think, this doesn't have any numbers on it, does it? Let's see. I think maybe 2 of these could be 0.04 ounces. I'm feeling very reckless on this. We're going to do 2 of these as 0.04 ounces. No real reason to measure that. Obviously, allspice dram is a pretty intense ingredient. Don't do what I just did, which was very silly. 0.4 ounces would be 12 milliliters, but that's not what they're asking for. They're asking for, give me a second, let me just make sure that I got all that right. They're asking for 0.04 ounces. They're looking for 1.2 milliliters. What the heck? What even is 1.2 milliliters? I mean, listen, I'm an American boy. You know what I'm a city boy, American boy. I got all that stuff. I don't do milliliters. I don't get it. I know what 750 milliliters looks like, and I can tell you the difference between 750 and 700 milliliters. It's those little Europe bottles, just a little smaller. I can tell you the difference between a liter and 750 milliliters. But you start getting down to the difference between 12 milliliters and 1.2 milliliters, gone. Not a clue. How big is a centimeter? I don't know. It could be anywhere in this big. I know that a centimeter is anywhere right in here. Could be any one of those numbers that I'm doing right there. How big is 1.2 milliliters? Oh, yeah, a quarter spoon. All my spoons are full spoons. Can't do it. We're doing droppers. We're going to go ahead and do 1 dropper full of, let's do a full dropper then, of some orange bitters as well. These are made by our old friend Scrappy. Scrappy got some bitters. Let's knock this out. Scrappy got some bitters. These are orange bitters. What more can I say? Nothing much. Okay, let me see. Do I have a glass ready for this? I think I might. Oh, yeah, look at this. Hello. I'm going to let that unfreeze for a minute. I don't know if you guys remember, like, I don't know, 2 months ago, I had this epiphany. Why am I not reusing whole glasses? Not a great epiphany, but I had already like made this really look nice. The oranges in here, there's a big cube in there, and then I said, you know what? What if I just freeze the whole thing just in case I'm going to use that later? And so I did. This has been sitting in my freezer now for about, I don't know, you guys can look it up, probably about 2 months at this point. I think it looks really nice. All of the mint here is still hanging on. I was unable to kill this mint. I don't know how well it's going to do when it gets its like sea legs back. But there's 1 large cube. You guys don't need to know all that. Let's give this a shake. Put that there. So we can see all the ice going in. Just in case I ever decide to get off my lazy butt and start editing things again. I don't think I will, but maybe one day. A 1/4 teaspoon equals 1.25 milliliters. Who even does quarter teaspoons. Who's even ever heard of a quarter teaspoon? I start at teaspoons, and I only go up from there. It's the kind of life I live. That's how you get to where I'm at. You don't start cutting teaspoons in half. Quarter tablespoons. Okay, well now we're talking. Quarter tablespoons. I'm interested. Teaspoons? Teaspoons? Quarter teaspoons? Am I a chemist? Get out of town. Yes, this is cryogenic mint. This is cryogenic mint. The mint has survived only because my human hands were unable to touch it. I didn't want to embarrass myself, but since, you know, that's kind of what the show is about, I did absolutely murder that that mint. It is sitting somewhere now. It's very, very dead. I'm trying my very best to revitalize it. I left town for a minute, forgot to water it. Just died. It just absolutely died. So, thank goodness I was unable to kill this mint because I froze it. Yes, I know, Kyle. Thank you. I didn't water it. I didn't water it. Damn it, difference. I'm a doctor, not a chemist. That's exactly right. Go ahead and pour in this right on top of this old frozen piece of ice. There we go. Ooh. There aren't a lot of great tiki cocktails that I can think of. I mean, there's a couple of them, but there aren't a ton of tiki cocktails that use Amaro. This is certainly now one of them. The Jungle Bird probably being the most famous, even though I think that the people at Campari are very snobby about whether they're an Amaro or not. They think they're an Italian red bitter. And then, of course, we find out really quickly that the word Amaro is the Italian word for bitter. So you're a Rosso Amaro. Don't be jerks. You know, get it together, guys. I can't think of a ton of other ones right now. I'm sure that they'll come to me here in a minute. There we go. Throw a little straw in there. Reusing everything. There we go. This by Mr. Craig Herman. Make sure I say his name exactly right. I hate when people say my name wrong. Yes, Colonel Craig Tiki Herman. Yes, this is our guy. This is called the Poison Dart. It is. It seems like it shouldn't be a tropical drink. Bourbon, Amaro, lemon, not even lime, lemon. But with the addition of a little bit of some allspice dram, plus a little bit of the orgeat, I think we could find this to be a really nice little version of a tiki cocktail. Let's see. Well, dog my cat. That is delicious. That is really, really good. That is deep. That is thick with an extra in the back. That has got a lot going on in it. I think hitting that, cutting out. Let me just say right now, cut out the cinnamon. All right. You don't need the cinnamon in there. You don't need cinnamon syrup in this. 1.5. All right. Whether you want to do like Shawnee P did, you want to do Jamaican rum, some sort of Appleton, that'd be great. Very nice. You want to do a Spanish style rum in there, something like Zacapa. I think you'll be just fine with that. Any of the aged Bacardis, I think you'll be good. 1.5 ounces of that. 1/2 ounce of lemon, 1/2 ounce of orgeat, and 1/2 ounce of a maybe stay away from the Chinar. Chinar really has a bitterness to it. Find yourself another Amaro that you like in there. A little bit, just a touch, just a teensel, a bit of the allspice, and just a teensy bit of the orange bitters. I think you got yourself a cocktail. Who? Yes, Amy Beer. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Amy Beer. I know we missed it on the day it was supposed to be, but we did celebrate it a little yesterday. But it's good to have you here, and we will see you at Tiki Oasis, where I, at this point, will have probably lost about 400 pounds because I am not sleeping and not really eating. I'm pretty nervous about it. I'm having some issues with a number of things. So if you guys are looking to hang out with a ball of stress, hey, come to Tiki Oasis. I will absolutely stress you out. So, Tiki Oasis is all about like hanging by the pool. You want to see me ruin that? I will absolutely stress you right out. Wait till I tell you about what I'm up to. So, barrel of fun. Barrel of fun. Cannot wait to be a full barrel of fun dropping on your head from 4 stories up. Yes, Dr. Cush stress ball. That's exactly what I am. I'm a Dr. Cush stress ball. Thank you. Thank you, Lulu. I appreciate you. Delicious. Thank you to Craig Herman, Colonel Tiki, for this amazing version of I would say, I got to play this game now. I really got to play this game. I would say that this drink absolutely. Oh, you know what? I'm going to ask you guys. I don't ask you guys enough questions. Of the 7 types of cocktails, what do you think this cocktail falls into? Do we think it is an old fashioned? Probably not, right? Do we think it's a Manhattan or a martini style? Definitely not. Do we think it's a sour? Not really supported by the just the regular old simple syrup. It's not the sour that's taking the majority of the stuff here. So I would say probably not a sour. Would we say that it's a fizz or a highball? I don't think it's a highball. No, it doesn't feel like a highball. And it's definitely not a flip. There's no egg in here. So that leaves us down to 2. Do we think it's a daisy or do we think it's a punch? The UF Mark is saying a daisy. And Doug is saying a punch. We have a fight going on in here. Well, let's see. 1 of sour, 2 of sweet. We did put 2 of sweet in there. And 1 of sour. I guess the Amaro is going to be our sweet as well. 3 of strong. Technically, you put it in there. It's 1 part sour to 3 parts strong. 4 of weak. Shook it pretty hard. And a little spice to make it all nice. That would be coming from our delicious Amaro and some of our bitters. I would say that this probably falls under punch. Although it could also sort of fall under the daisy, but I think a daisy punch is an expanded daisy, more or less. So it's like a spicy daisy. So it might fall under both, but my goodness, it is delicious. Why are people shouting Kyle? Oh, damn it. I'm going to lose this, aren't I? All right, Kyle, if you want, you can come get it. Let me get a couple more sips in here. You know I'm just going to make myself one later. But if you drop the cinnamon, you lose a sweet. That is true, Roger. So technically, I did pull out the cinnamon syrup. But because Amaro really is, even though it's a really bitter situation, I'm dancing in like a bunny. There we go, buddy. Enjoy. Okay, you're just literally spilling it all over the place. Yeah. Because so Amaro is a liqueur. Even though it's a bitter liqueur, it's oh, that's a glove. Is that a glove? That's a glove. All right, perfect. Higher than a glove. No, just a regular glove. Love it. All right, thank you. Yeah, so basically, what? It's good, right? Do I want it? No, you can have it. Yeah, no, it's all yours. That's fine. Kyle's all about. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading the theory real quick. So, an Amaro is liqueur. Liqueur is a liquor that has sugar added to it. Yes, it's a bitter liqueur, but it's still a liqueur. So, for a lot of liqueurs, you're going to count that as a second sweet. So technically, that one follows exactly into a punch thing, which is 1 of sour, 2 of sweet, 3 of strong, 4 of weak, maybe not. We probably could have added a little soda water in there, made it a real punch, but then a little spice, make it all nice. I feel like we've got there. So yes, Kyle, congratulations. Well done, Kyle. Now I'll get it. Okay, we've done it. Perfect. That's what we got. I got distracted by theory, and Kyle stole my drink. All right. Here's the deal, guys. We have a weird week coming up, so hopefully I can get all of my. I want to run a few bits of the presentation by you on Saturday, so it'll be kind of one of those shows. It'll be more of a like, you know, this is probably not going to go well, but hopefully you guys are drinking enough that it doesn't matter, kind of thing. We'll do our final send off into the week. For Tiki Tuesday. I saw somebody, what level of Patreon gets you access to the Kyle just off camera cam? Gosh, we got to think about that. Yeah. Okay, Roger, you give me an idea. The Kyle just off camera can would be a funny idea. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do a little sneak peek. The $1 million level. Yes. Well, okay. Great. What was I saying? We're gonna do oh yeah, a little sneak peek. We're gonna send then Tuesday we'll do the send off. We will not have a class on Thursday. Next week. We'll not have a class on Thursday. I will be instead running a pop-up for Rangoni at a really fun event that night. We will have a class on Friday. However, for bad news for almost everybody except for I think Espen, that class will start at noon. I will be live broadcasting my seminar, so if you were unable to get tickets to my seminar, then you can watch it. I think we'll have a better setup this year where you guys will be able to see the whole thing. And then I will be posting all of my slides on Instagram afterwards. I've really been working hard on these slides, and I know I'm probably working a little too hard and stress myself out a little too much, but I want it to be good. Then we will have, thank you, Kyle, and then we will have the Saturday night show live from Tiki Oasis. That is going to feature anybody that is there that wants to come hang out at Tiki Oasis. Everybody gets to see me, again, be a nervous wreck before my show starts. You guys think that I'm cool and calm? I am not cool and calm. I'm the exact opposite. I am very, very warm, and I am very, very nervous. But people that are there get to see how warm and nervous I am before I start every one of these shows. So tune in on Saturday for that, and then we'll be back. I don't have a lot planned for May, so we have a lot of great shows coming at you in May. So Saturday we're going to be doing just a little preview of the thing. Tuesday, a send-off. Thursday, nothing. Friday at noon Pacific time, we will be doing my seminar live from Tiki Oasis, and then Saturday night, normal time, we'll be live from somebody's hotel at the Valley Ho in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's what I have for you guys. Yeah, I beg to differ. Yeah, Cush on that night, the doctor was holding it in. normally I'm a wreck before these things start. You guys know I used to be a stand-up comic. I did stand-up comedy for a while, and then I caught a horrible case of stage fright. Was terrified, could not get in front of people. Made me throw up. It made me too nervous, made me irritable. I was mean to people around me. So I decided that stand-up comedy was not for me anymore, because obviously if this is how I'm going to feel every time I go up on stage, this is not what I should be doing. And it was probably bad for the people in my life. Anyway, I'm starting to get like that with this show now. So I have to find a way to calm down, because I don't know what's going on. Sorry, with this Tiki Oasis thing. I want to keep doing the Tiki Oasis things, but I am nervous. What if I say the wrong thing? What if I say something horrible? What if I say something and somebody jumps up and says, "You're wrong, idiot"? Throw a pineapple at me. I could get hit. And then oh gosh, then we're going to do, of course, the Mint and Julep show for the Derby, which is coming up. Oh my gosh. What a week we have in front of us. Yeah, because the Mint Julep show will be the next week. Wow. Okay. That's what I got for you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for not pointing at me and throwing a pineapple at me. That makes me feel much better. Let's hang out again on Saturday. I'm going to go through some of my slides with you guys. I'll show you what we're doing so you guys can give me some notes, because that will be the last time that I will be able to change anything. Thank you. And what do we always say?
Goodbye.
Oh, the thing works. Look at that. I got it. And let's just go to this one. Okay, let's do it, Pee-wee. Is that okay? Okay, this is pretty good.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Next time I'll take a picture.
Are you Dr. Jinga Janga?
I am not, but somebody must be. Oh, real quick. Let me say hello to D. Ardent. Hello, D. Ardent. Good to see you. Jumped in right at the very end, but we like to have you. Let's give you one of these. Where is it? Oh,
I'm having a party, and you're invited.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Loriander showed up at the last second too. What is going on at the last second? Oh my gosh, crazy. Maybe we should do a whole nother show. No.
Are you Dr. Jinga?
Slipped on that one. Bye, guys.
Bye. Are you trying to drive me crazy?